New cat on the block. Feeling a little better, y'all. Getting a little better, slowly but surely. So I'm on the keyboard. I'm not gonna be here very long trying to do this. Try to get through this as fast as I can. What's going on here? All right, so like I said, I'm not a keyboard player. There's a lot of great musicians out there that can do a whole lot better than me. All right, but sometimes I'll be liking some of the stuff that I be listening to. Some of the cats be doing some stuff, and I'll be like, man, boy, if I was a keyboard player or was learning how to play the keys, you know. Now we have piano sound. This is not a piano. This is the Moteeth XS7. All right, so like I said, I'm not no keyboard player. Like I said. So I'm trying to catch my sustain pedal, trying to get away from me. I need to fix this thing. I keep saying I'm gonna do it and keep forgetting to do it. So there's a lot of things I did on Facebook today, but I'll try to put some of the stuff that I did on Facebook here. So today I worked on a tune called I Love You Lord Today. The dude have been to all 12 keys, 5 chord. To prevent myself from having to go to the utility button and scroll down to the transpose mode and all that. Work on your craft slowly but surely, all right? And those who come on in. Okay, I got one key stuck here. Here it is. Thank you for coming in and subscribing. And I want to thank you guys for those who praying for me while I was out and about for a while. When I was sick. And thank you for that. Actually, I was gonna play this one chord. This chord is stuck in my head, you know. Let's see how to play that. So the 5. Let me see. Let me see. 5, and then go to the 1. Let me change my bank. What bank I want to use? Give you that MKS sound. All right, I had my strings up for a second there. So you had that 5 chord, and then I had that 1 chord. So learn to play combination of chords. What that means is that you playing 2 different chords. Right, so you're playing a major 7 move, and then you're playing the secret sauce chord. They're gonna be your best friend. Yeah, those major 7s, y'all, and them secret sauce chord. But the chord I literally just got to playing was a A flat major 9, A flat major 9. Maybe I'll go back to bank number 5 for a second. Kind of soft in my ear. Turn off my chorus. A flat, major 9. A flat, 1, 3, 5. You have to learn your major chords, y'all. Learn your major moves. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5. 3, 5, 1. Inversions. 5, 1, 3. And C. Same thing, you do it in D flat. Let's go to B and do it, you know. 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 1, 5, 1, 3. Left hand, putting it to work. Let's go to B flat and do it, right? Let's come up higher. Let's see, 1, 3, 5, right? 3, 5, 1. Gotta put the left hand to work. 5, 1, 3. Now make my left hand work, my right hand, I can do it in all day real quickly, right? Do it in A, right? Same scenario. Let's do it here. 1, 3, 5, right? 3, 5, 1, and 5, 1, 3. Strengthen the left hand. You guys get the point. And then A flat, 1, 3, 5, right? 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, right? 3, 5, 1, and then 5, 1, 3. Make sure your left hand is getting it done. 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 1. Learn, and basically what I'm doing is the number system. The scale and your number system. You need to learn your scales. A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat. Fact, you know what? Matter of fact, if this I turn this keyboard off, you should be able to learn your scales in all 12 keys before touching the keyboard. So it's in your mind. So if I wanted to do the A scale, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. Let's do it. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. You should be able to do that. Look at that left hand. Right? A, B, C sharp. You should be able to recite this in your mind before you touch the keyboard. If I want to do a D scale, I should be able to do my D scale without touching the keyboard. I should have my D scale memorized. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. Let's hit it. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. See what I'm saying? You should already have this recited in your mind before coming to the keyboard. Then it makes the job much more easier because now you have it in your mind. All right? If you want to do a B scale without touching the keyboard, you should be able to recite this before touching the board. B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. See what I'm saying? And everything else will become a piece of cake once you learn how to do this in all 12 keys. E scale, you should be able to do this without touching the keyboard. In fact, I don't even need to sit here at the keyboard and do it. I can blindfold myself and do it, right? So I'm not even looking down at the keyboard, but I'm just reciting it in my mind as memory. E, F sharp, wait, hold on. What I say? E, that's right. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. Hit it. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. Piece of cake. Because now I can recite it in my mindset. It's kind of like now at this point I have photographic memory. Anybody know what that means? And basically, once I have already recited it in my mind, it's just in my head. Photographic memory, I can remember it. Or maybe photographic memory, I'll probably just use it on this type of level. If I were to go to some church somewhere and I'm standing over the shoulder of a musician playing maybe the same kind of chord progression, he's probably doing something like that. And then all of a sudden he'd do it again. I don't know what I did. But anyway, y'all get the point. So I might remember what he did, especially if he keeps repeating that move. I might remember the move if he keeps repeating that same thing, no matter if he reach up, if he even changes the voicing. Even if he or she changes the voicing, I just might catch it because sometimes musicians play the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I just. Right? And if I keep repeating that same move, somebody on here gonna be like, woo! Now I went somewhere. But if I keep repeating that move, I promise you, somebody out there gonna know what I did. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm repeating that same move, so I have what is called photographic memory. So I can actually cite this in my mind and not sit here at the keyboard, have it on, and do it. Right? The B flat scale: B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, and B. Let's do it. B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, and B. There. See that left hand? All right, I'm making the left hand go to work, right? Because I want my left hand to be as strong as the right hand. Good luck with me, y'all, on that one, okay? Good luck. Good luck if the left hand can catch up, right? So I'm sure you guys get the point. It's all about taking chords, transposing stuff. And the thing is, it's also memorizing pattern. So when I'm doing stuff, I'm just trying to memorize a specific pattern. Because songs have pattern in it. If I would to turn on my iPad and listen to a song, maybe I've never heard it before in my life, I just might guess the pattern. The other thing too is learning chords. I had some things I got to put in my mind as a rookie. I am not a veteran at this, but a rookie at this. Yeah, that part. So I have to listen to what the pattern is. But here's the thing: I have to know chords, and I'm just gonna learn just a few chords, right? All right, and these are the chords I already taught myself, right? Over the years, so to speak. And what I found out is major, left hand trying to get away. Major, inversions, minor. Right. I'm gonna add that seven. Let's see, major, minor, go augmented. Add seven. Diminish. I actually written this down somewhere on the envelope. I don't know why I put it in, but I written this down. Just it's in my books. I got a bunch of books, y'all. Yeah, it's crazy. It's insane. I got a bunch of books that yeah, it's one book. It's just nothing but chords. I'm a chord band and some runs or whatever. Second book. All right, I'm not trying to brag, but I'm just saying. Third book, and I put some stuff, a whole lot of chords and chord changes. Fourth, all right, it's just ridiculous. I was at 4, I think I said. 5. Let me see. I lost the portion of it somewhere, but I'll find it here. But that's the number 6. Once I get the other middle pieces of the page that I somehow fell apart. I don't know. I think I 6, 7. Y'all get the point. 8. I'm just a chord man, right? That's all I do is I sit here and transcribe chords. Or I might have somebody might say, hey, Dre, I got some stuff for you, man. Check this out. This is Jasmine. I think she's got mirrors, so I think it's Jasmine Williams. But, I'm just saying, I collected information over a period of time from different people. And I think I got some chords hidden off in here in this shuffle here, in this little tablet book or whatever you call it, right? All right, and then I think I'm on 8 or 9 books right here. All right, I think 10. And hold on. A portion of that one book that I told you about is half and half is near. So it's probably like 11. I done lost count. 12. 13. And then this is just craziness, man. This is just a bunch of books that I wrote, a lot of chord progressions and ideas and blah 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 blah. To make this long story short. And then this here is something where I said, hey, I want to see if I can find a way to make myself be a better player, maybe. And somebody gave I think my old boss back in the day, still my boss now, but I have another boss that's underneath my big boss. So basically, the big boss gave me this notebook a long time ago, back in 2007, matter of fact, because that's when I took over a department back then. And he gave me this tablet, and then one day was sitting in my office, and at the time I kind of stopped playing, so I basically was just setting this up for later on in life. Wasn't for sure I was gonna come back to start playing again. And I started sitting here, y'all, make the long story short, and I started saying, I need some ideas for church. Category A, praise and worship. I need to make a list. Category A1 through whatever, next page to 42, a whole bunch of other songs I hadn't added to this. Then I had categories B for choir if we had a choir. And it would be B2 down to whatever, put some songs in here. Category C, altar call. Got altar call song, C1 down to whatever the names of the songs, and so on. Communion, if they sing different songs, D category D, 1 through whatever. You can try to see I hadn't filled it in because I just ain't never had time to do it yet. Offering time, category E, I didn't fill that in yet. Category F, I didn't fill that in, but maybe one song on there. F1. Category H, I only praise break, something like that. What did I say what the other category was? Solo. All right, category F was for solo. And I think I said this one's offering time. All right, so that was H. I skipped a letter. I don't know how I did that, but anyway, that's what happened. And then category I was my talk music, grabbing ideas from various different places, create my own ideas as well, along with other ideas that I picked up or going to pick up, or has over time picked up a few chords, okay, maybe several, okay, many chords. And then I had category J. If I should go back to category I, my I and my J, yes, my I and my J, this will put my plan back on the map again. When I say back on the map, that's funny. All right, y'all. I'm not trying to brag, but category I and category J, I made this super long list of stuff to do. From category 1I down to 14, I think it was. And then category J down to 14. That's funny. Both of them are 14. If I should and would go back to category I and J and do nothing else but just these particular items on both these pages, category I and J. Category I was talk music, category J was, I call it miscellaneous stuff. All right, some of that killing stuff that I created my own ideas for chords and chord progressions. And then, of course, I picked up some ideas from various other musicians I probably might not name. Oh, okay, I don't mind naming. Somebody might be like, who you learning ideas from? One, for those who probably know me and those who don't know me, I followed Devin Watkins for years and stuff like that. He used to come to my house back in the day when he was a lot younger. He's older now. He's got to work. He's got a family. He's got to take care of business. Business. So he used to come over and show me some stuff, but I never really did nothing with it. I kind of like just, because I had, my life of my own. All right. So just to make the long story short, I was in a different place. I was in a whole nother place. Even though he came over and showed me some stuff on the organ, on the keys, I just never did nothing with it. All right, so 2012, that changed. I got out of that department that I was into. I was still at the same place where I work at, and my occupation changed, my whole situation changed, and then I started really diving deep into category I a little bit. In category J, that kind of put my plan on the map, where, you might hear me playing some nice chords. I'm not a keyboard player, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably expect a rookie to probably be doing stuff like this. Well, yeah, I was there a long time ago. All right? I was there a long time ago. So I started creating my own ideas by accident. Start creating my own ideas by accident. Bank 4. Actually, not 8, it's 7. I think it was 7. There it is. All right, and I started coming with my own ideas. I know it's funny because I hear other people doing it later on. And I'm like, man, that's crazy. Now, believe it or not, I had already been writing them chords down a long time ago. Ask Francisco Diaz. He used to come to my job where I worked at. And every night that he came by, or whenever he dropped in, or however, I'm always got a book open, and I was already sitting here subscribing chords and chord progressions. I'm always writing some chords all the time. But I was in a different place at that time. But at least I was collecting stuff, right? All right, so I hope somebody get the point. So I just never really worked on the material, right? So if I sat here and worked on this material here, oh, this is for the organ, huh? Okay. So this is for the organ. Let me just take a crack at this. So if I was on an organ, the bass line would be E, F sharp somehow. Da, da, D. All right, so that's the left hand looks like. Right hand is D major. I'm just imagining it in my mind. I'm just, let me see what that. Oh, okay. E. For whatever reason, I was heading up to the F sharp, da, da, ba, to the G. All right. The next move will be on the G. Will be F. Let me see. Let me see. I already know what that chord is because I played that earlier. So I see that chord in the left hand. Familiar chord I already know, which is the third inversion of the major 7 chord. Okay, so my left hand would have been playing E, F on the G, baby. All right. Oh, okay. Kind of like as if I'm doubling up the same chord, actually. C, E, doubling up the chord, y'all. That would have been on the G bass, all right? I can't wait to get on the organ and do this move. All right, so that's the second chord. And then the first chord was, oh! How did I play that? Bass line would have been E, F sharp to G. Maybe I was just doing a walk up. Da, da, da. But basically, it would have been E going up, right? And then going up. All right, and then I guess it says hold on that G bass, and then play this voicing. Woo! Ah, man, I can't wait to get to the organ and do this, man. So basically, the move with D major, the C major 7. I mean F major 7. No, yeah. Hold on. E major 7. F major 7. Right? Because it's F. Hold on, that's not F major 7 just because of that. Put this. C major 7. Duh, dummy. Because this is root. Right? Root. First inversion. Second inversion. Third inversion. C major 7. Mine. Third inversion. That's interesting. E to C major 7. Then stay there. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, let me see the bass line going to a C bass. Let me see. That's nice. So I see that. Y'all see that? That is, man, I can't wait to get on the organ and do this stuff. But anyway, so E, I got the right hand and left hand together now. All right, I'm gonna skip the F sharp, walk up to the G and play the same. That's over the G bass. Stay on that G bass. All right. Now we're gonna move to the C bass. And then we're gonna play a G major chord. Second inversion. Woo! So you know what I'm saying? Right, second chord, third chord, fourth chord. Okay, what's the B? Okay, the next bass line, B. So that's gonna be a tritone, so it's probably gonna be a little swipe chord movement. Actually, it's gonna be the same chord I played a minute ago. But I'm gonna use the C to kind of do this, kind of do a little swipe. Kind of like, but it's actually, I'm gonna swipe at it actually. And it's a G major chord. My tritone is wrong. E tritone. That's on the bass. E flat tritone. Woo! Oh, I know this is gonna be dope. Right, so D bass to G bass. Stay there. To the C. And then I'm heading to the B. So I'm supposed to go to a G chord, right? G chord. I'm gonna use the C there. but swipe into it. I have to do this on the organ. And now this is gonna be with the E flat tritone. You hear that bass line? You hear that swipe? Can you imagine me doing that on the organ? Ooh, I know it's gonna be dope. Right? Okay. Anyway, so rookie level, you can go from a rookie level like me, you baby saint. Call it a baby saint. All right, us baby saints. Let's see what this chord is actually. Let me drop the chord for y'all without the bass line. What's chordy? What key is chordy in actually? Make sure chordy is in. Okay, I'll put chordy in C for now. Key of C. So let's check out what this chord progression. Now this is from a musician, Jasmine Williams. All right, from out of SAC. So this chord progression I'm playing around with is. Now I'm throwing some extra notes in there, twanging it, but she didn't add that. I just throwing that in there. But anyway, chord was so this is a G major 7. It's a G major 7 with a 9. Which if you know your G major chord, you add in the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. If you do this continuation number system, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, but I can put the 2 underneath, which causes you to play the 9. All right, so what was that first chord I said? Right. All right, so hold on. I just messed that up. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I told you the wrong chord, the wrong name of the chord. Well, that's because I threw that D there. It turns it into a minor 9/11 chord. Let me take the D off. Okay, so this is a G major 9. Remember I said you're going to have a G major 7 chord. That's the 7. Right, and if I know my scale, that's the 2, which is the 9. Right, so I can go, because you have to know your inversion. Root, G major 7 root. We know the first inversion, right? When we take the G, put it here, and we do an inversion, right? We take the B, we put it at the top here, and all I'm doing is inversions. So in this case, the left hand is putting the second inversion on the bottom. This is a second version of the G major 7. G major 7. Second inversion. Until I add the 2. Now, we call it now the 9. Because of the continuation of the numbers. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, so that's why you got the 2, the 9. No matter what I do with my right hand, it doesn't matter. It's still going to be a G major 7. And I'm just using the D major chord. Because these notes are in the G scale. It's in the G scale. So that's why this is a G major 9 chord. So the next move, now if I add the bass, it changes everything. Remember, I told you the E is going to change things. So now you end up playing a E minor 9/11 chord. Like as if you're in the key of E now, but yeah. Because that changes things because of the bass line. Okay? So now, because I have the E on the bottom, this is the E minor 9/11 chord. If you know your scale in E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Right? You remember the continuation, right? 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? So that's why you had the, right, with the bass line on the bottom. That's why you end up with the 2, right? Right, and that bottom note. Now you have the E minor 9, and then the 11, and you know the 9 is the 2, y'all. No matter what I color it with, or I color it with extra notes, it's still not gonna matter. Still not gonna matter. It's still gonna be E minor 9 is all kind of ways to approach the minor 9 chord. Okay, cool. The next chord I'm gonna play would have been on the G bass. Would be the C major 7 third inversion. Root, first inversion, second inversion, third inversion. All right. Basically, all I'm doing is doubling up this chord, basically. So actually, I didn't have to play it, well, because they voicing it up here. I could have voiced it here, and used a few notes here. It's still gonna be a C major 7 until I hit a note somewhere, or that note here actually, or that note here, or whatever. Right. So since it's telling me double up on the paper, no matter how I cut the mustard, if you will, it's still going to be at hold on. Did I say this is still a major 7 chord? But because when I hit this note here, F, right, this is going to change the name of the chord because of the F on the bottom or here. But just looking at the chord here, you have the C major 7 chord. Now scratch what I just said. I am incorrect. This is the F major 7 chord. Oh, hold on, let me find out. Yes, my bad. Not C major 7. F major 7, my bad. Scratch what I just said, y'all. This is the F major 7 chord. Because 1, 7. Let me wake up. So I'm playing the F major 7 voicing. All right, F major 7. My bad. I had to look down at my hand like, what, bro? What you talking about? But I used that chord progression in C on the 5, which is funny. Yes, I used it in the key of C on the 5. The F major 7 chord, third inversion. Anyway, so it's just double up. Now, if you add the bass line, which is G, it's going to change the name of the chord. So you're basically going to end up playing a G sus 13 because of the G. Kind of funny though, but yeah. So as soon as you play the G on the bottom, it becomes a G13. We know the 13 is the 6 because now you got to look at the scale. 6. Anyway, so this is the next move. I stayed there on that bass line. We hear a lot of these chords from, we say, our intermediate level musicians and advanced level musicians. You might hear it as C sharp, C sharp, yeah, with the tritone, F tritone, bottom is C sharp or G. Right now, without the bass line, this chord will be an F major 7. If you know your scale, that's my 7. Right, so we would definitely have to flat the 5. Right, our 5 is here, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we have flat the 5. That's why you got the tritone. So the 5 was flat. So this is the F major flat 5. Now we end up having a, well, flat sharp to 5. All right, so we're going to have a sharp 5 and a flat 5. Right, so flat is going to which direction? To the left. Okay, so if we have a 5 here and we're going up to the right, then that means we are flat in the 5. That's how I come to C sharp is there. And that's over the G. Now let's put the bass line. It's going to change the name of the chord, but this chord is, like I said, F major 7. F major 7, right? But this was a flat 5, flat 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 5. All right, but we know the scale is, or we know F major is what? F, A, and C, right? And then we have the E, so this is the F major 7. So of course I'm gonna take out the bottom note, which is this A, and maybe the A might be moved to a different spot. Yep, it's gonna be moved up here. The A, which is the 1, 3. The 3 is gonna be to the top. The 1 is at the bottom. The 3 is gonna be moved here. Oh, okay, right. And then what's gonna end up happening, since that happened, then we're gonna have what? Flat the 5 in the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat 5. Now my 3 went up here. All right. My 7 stayed. My F7 stayed, right? But my 3 is at the top. And then I end up having to flat the 5 according to what I'm doing as far as this chord is concerned, right? Oh. And then I have the sharp the 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5. So this is going to give you an F major, flat 5, sharp 5, sharp 5, right? Now it would have been cool if I would have put it here too. At the end of the day, I'm still going to play an A major chord. Even if I played it root, the root position, I put the what? The 3 back. 1, 2, 3. Even if I voiced it this way, right? Or even if I voiced it up here. Now, let's say I'll take the A off, and I'm going to keep that right hand there. What if I just put the C here? That sounds funny. So that means now I need to flat the 5. Oh, now it sounds better. So basically what we're doing is splitting the chord with 2 hands. Now I need the other hand. So I still have my tritone in an A major chord, just in the first inversion. 3, 5, 1. Now I want to move that sharp 5, and put it at the top. And now we just have this voicing. And that's what we have, the F major 7, flat 5, right? Sharp 5. And that's the voicing we have. Now let's put the G there. Now we have what is called a G9. G9, 13, sharp 11. Because of the G. And y'all know the scale and know how that works. Because of the G on the bottom. Y'all catch that later. Cool. All right, so now the next chord, we're going to the C bass. Let me see what we come up with that. Now, for sure, I know this could be tricky, because you can look at this and say, well, Doc, this can be a minor chord. Well, yeah, A minor chord with a what? Right? Yes, it could be a minor chord. Because, you know, you look at the root, the first inversion, if I'm running out some fingers, and the second inversion, a minor chord. You're just using a piece of the chord, just using it as 2 notes. So, you know, I talked about mixed match chords. I think you guys remember my other videos, mixed matching chords. A minor over G major. You got root position, first inversion, second inversion. I'm sorry. Root position, first inversion, and second inversion, right? So that's why you come up with this pretty sound. Now, technically, like I said, you have the E on the bottom. This is a E minor 7. If you know your scale in E, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? If you look at the hand, I do have the 3. I'm sorry, the 1. Technically, I would call it the 1. And the 5, right? But where's my flat 3? Am I know where it's at? Right. So now now we're looking at this as the A minor chord, but because on the bottom, now we know the E minor chord is this, but it's mixed with the G major chord. So now all I have to do is take that off. Is here. Y'all catch what I'm saying? All right. So now we have an E minor 7. E minor 7 chord. We know this is 3 flat, 1 flat 3, 5, technically, right? Now, because I know my E scale, I know how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 7. So what I need to do with my 7? That's right, flat the 7. There you have it. All right. Now I have an E minor 7. Oh. And to make that chord sound pretty with a G major chord. But it sounds so much prettier because E minor is related to G major. There it is, right? Now all I had to do was take the B off, or the B off, and then put the B here. And that's why you hear it like this. And then I switched to A position. Right? And then you got that chord there. So all together, chord wise, this takes a little practice to get my fingers to get familiar with the move. Ooh, doing this on the organ gonna be nasty, yo. Now knowing me, I'll add more note. I'll be at. You can roll it down or roll it up. That's over the C, y'all. Now I added extra notes to it, but it was just this. Now I know I can roll note. Roll it. You know, I can roll extra notes. Anyway, so basically this is a E minor 7 with the 11 chord. Now when you start to add the bass line, it's going to change the name of the chord to a C major, as I said earlier. So a C major 9 chord, right? Right. So now you're going to end up playing a C major 9. Sorry, C major 9, 13, I think. Yeah. C major 9, 13. 13 is the 6, y'all. 9 is the 2. Woo, this is gonna be the not dope on the organ. This is a little bit complex here. I'm gonna have to do that like. Ooh, this is gonna have me sit nice on the organ. Okay, the next chord was with that B. All right, and that was with the E tritone. It's the same chord, and I'm supposed to slide off. It's the same chord I just played it here. And then now the tritone. And I slide it out. Slide off. Slide it off. Slide it off. So here I call it kind of rubbing it off, you know. Da da. It's not so obvious. Da da. I'm rubbing it in. And that falls on the B, baby. That's nice, y'all. Okay. All right, and then we're going to the E bass. Sounds like I'm going back to the top chord. Okay, so we're going back to the top chord. Stay on that E apparently, and it sounds like we're going to do this little swipe up with the C, E, and G. I think it's going to be like this. I can't wait to get on the organ and do it. Da 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 da. So basically, you know, I'm just supposed to be swiping it up into the E and the G. So it's like, but I'm still be holding C down, right? So it's a C major chord technically. C, E, and G. C, E, and G. But I'm using the E flat to do this little, so it's kind of tricky, right? You're using a tritone, holding on the E. So, that's dope, y'all. Woo! stay there. Now I can use the D to do it too, but so it's kind of like you're holding a C minor chord and dropping down to a C major chord. Y'all catch that? C minor chord, dropping it down to a C major chord. All right, last chord, A. Woo, I wonder what this is gonna be. Well, another tritone, C sharp tritone, and this looks like I'm about to play maybe like a B major chord, but swiping it up. So it's like this, yeah. Y'all catch this? It's gonna be da 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 da, because you're coming down to a C major chord, right? Come on here, stay up here. Trying to give you guys these chords, right? Like you're playing that C minor move to a major move. You're just gonna kind of. My wife called this. What'd she say? You in there twiddling? Well, we might call it twanging, right? We twanging our moves, right? Twanging the move, and then the next move, A. Oh, there it is. So basically, what it is you using the D to do this. So you know, like you go into minor to major. And then you're using this D to E flat, right? D. So all together with the chord movement, and then the tritone going in reverse. Woo-hoo-hoo. And that's on the D bass. Let's see if I can get that back. There it is, right? So it's like da da. Right, so yeah, this is nasty, y'all. And that will be over the E bass. I can't reach it. Maybe I better not mess myself. Yeah, it's too far away. So yeah, if I can reach that E, now only way I can get it there is right here. But that means I'll be doing this little crunch, whatever. But yeah. But anyway, so yes, that's over the E because you're holding the E bass right down. So da, and then we go to the A bass, and then we play the C sharp tritone, and then we play the next move. Woo! Now I might see my fingers want to go C sharp to E flat. Y'all see what I'm saying? Maybe all of them. Da, da, da. Okay, now that's me being creative. After someone else's came up with one way, I start seeing it another way. You see what I'm saying? I saw the. I wonder how it would sound if I did this. Yeah. So let's go back to this move, and then the other move. They both sound nice, or the other one. Da da. Or all of them. Of course, you know, I would probably, if I was in the situation, I would probably be doing it a lot faster. Let me see, I gotta get my fingers to figure out how I'm gonna do that twang. Probably doing like that. A lot faster. You probably wouldn't notice it. Now I'm making it noticeable. I'm not doing like that. You saw how I twang it? Right, so now I made it obvious. Or see, I twanged it like I'm going to B sus2, and then I twanged it. That's a minor chord, B minor. It's like I'm going to play 3 chords. All right, B sus2, B minor move, root, and then B major. I'm just twanging those chords. Woo! That's crazy, y'all. Da, da, that's over E. And then the next move. Okay, let me do the right thing. That's the correct move. Right, so that's the correct move. So, okay. All right, so the name of this chord is without the bass. I won't do the twang because if I do the twang, it changes the voicing. So without the twangy twang, this chord is gonna be a D flat minor, right? Let's see what makes it a minor. All right, D flat minor 11, D flat minor 11. Right, so we have D flat major chord technically, right? Kind of, right? Right, so what was that tritone? Yeah. So this is a D flat minor. Let me see, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's my 4, flat to 4. No, sharp 4. Right, D flat. Right, so that made it minor 11. Because remember, the 4 is 11, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, flat, sharp, the 11, half step up. All right. And then, let's see, so how am I going to flat the 5? Flat the 5, there it is right there. Okay. All right, so that's how I'm kind of looking at this as a D minor 11 flat 5. Right? So we figure out which way to flat the 5 to the left, and then we figure out which way to sharp the 5. So this is the flat 5, and then we sharp. I'm sorry, hold on. Blah, 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 blah. So we flat the 5 going to the left, and then we had the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, right? All right. So the 4 is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. All right, so that's what makes it a D flat minor 11 flat 5, flat 5. And you hear these tritones. Listen, I do this all the time in my videos. I'm a rookie, and I'll tell y'all, learn the major move, the minor move. I promise you, you're gonna hear this stuff. Augmented add 7. I promise you, you're gonna hear these chords, diminished moves, and your inversions, y'all. You might catch the dominant move, the major 7th move. I think I have like 11 chords that I go off of. sus2, the secret sauce. I tell y'all, the sus4. They both share the same secret sauce if you know the scale. They share the same secret sauce. The C sus2 and the G sus4 shares the same secret sauce, and then learn your tritone. I promise you, this is gonna take you a long ways because now I'm thinking of these 10 chords. Yes, 10 chords. Of course, learn the other formula. Major on the 1, minor 2, minor 3, major 4, major 5, minor 6, diminished 7, and back to the 1, 2. Okay, it's those 7 chords or whatever it is, whatever I just count, 7 chords. Okay, and add it to the other chords that I mentioned, right? And then start learning to do mixed match chords. As I took that C major chord, which is my 1, I'm putting it at the top. That's my 1 chord. My 2 chord is D minor. It's at the bottom. Put the chord together. And we call this mix and match chords, right? And now you have a D minor 9, 11. Oh. And if I told you to take a second inversion of an A flat major 7, would you know this is root? First inversion, second inversion, and you know third inversion, right? Take the second inversion of the A flat major 7 and put it with an E flat major chord. It's still going to be an A flat major chord because A flat and E flat shares the same notes, as well as some of the same notes, as well as the D minor or the C major chord. They share some of the same notes because they related. That's why the voicings and stuff, when you play these voicing, you can start moving your hand around if you want to play the second version. And move the chord around. It's probably just going to change the name of the chord that you're playing. But this is the A minor 9 chord. Now I went to a G major chord, and now this is a C major 9 chord, even though I'm using that same chord here. And then I'm going to use the secret sauce chord. A minor 9 chord, secret sauce chord. What? A minor 9, 11. What? Are you for real? Root position. No matter what I do, if I cut the mustard. Now I'll use the second version, and because the A chord. Now if I change the left hand and play the root and hit this, now I'm in a major move because of the dominant note on the bottom, maybe. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm playing the C major 9 with the 13 because the secret sauce chord shares some of the same notes. Oh, and I'm doing nothing but mixed matching chords. What if I go to a C minor move and do that? So this is C minor 6/9 chord. What? Let me put it down here. And you heard these chords from the pros, from those cats, I call them heavyweight. And I'm transposing to see what I come up with. Woo. See? Now this is a C minor chord add too. And I'm just using the secret sauce chord. I'm not using the major move, you know. Okay, that's major move there. C minor chord mixed with the major chord. It kind of sucks, huh? Maybe sounds okay. Sounds weird, huh? Alright, so I'm trying to major move, minor move. Okay, alright, that sounds right. How about augmented? Ooh, y'all hear that? So whatever's the dominant note, I guess I should say. The dominant note seems like to be the one on the top, but watch this. If I do this A flat there, what's happening, y'all? A flat major 7. 1, A flat 1, that's a 7, y'all. And it's mixed with C minor and A flat major 7, or A flat major chord. I can take the C minor chord and A flat together. It's an A flat major 7 chord until I hit the 2 in A flat. Now it's an A flat major 9. What? Okay. Alright, so I'm going back to that C minor. Major move, C major. How about minor? Let me see, how about augmented? Yes, so this is gonna make me play A flat major 7, add the 5th. The 5, sharp to 5. That's what y'all hear. Sharp 5. A flat. Remember, A flat. That's the 7. Okay, this is the 1, this is the 7, right? The 5 and the what? The 3. It's an A flat major chord. Now, as soon as I add these two notes, or maybe I just add this note, that's going to be what? That's the 5 sharp 5. Okay, now I just start the C there. Which one matter because the C was already down here on the bottom. Well, that's a bonus there. That Cordy doesn't know what to call this, but you guys get my point. I'm just messing around with mixing, matching chords. It's in your scale. Like I just took the C chord, the D minor chord, and now I have a D minor 9/11 chord. And if I want the 13 or the 6, I know how to count my scale. 6, and I know, okay, continuation number 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm sorry. Yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm sorry. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold on. C, right? Look at my 1. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. See? So I kind of, be like looking for an idea, right? Or I want to add that 7. 7, which is, we might call it the 14, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. and play that voicing. At the end of the day, I'm still playing a C major 7 until I add a note to it, which is the 13 or the 6. And you heard people doing this voicing, which now turns to a minor 9 chord. And then you may and you may hear them moving from chord to chord to chord because they figure some ideas out. All right, so that's what practice is all about. Is learning from theory. All right, y'all. My honey should be getting ready to come home soon, but I just want to come on and share with you guys a little bit what I'm dealing with. Right. So yes, I said if I was a keyboard player, a rookie. Remember that chord? Remember that move? You see, you know what I'm saying? What was this move again? What was that move? What was it? B. This move. How did I play it? I forgot how I played it. So yeah. Which was headed to the E minor 9 chord. And these are chords I had already just played here. Transposing, right? Transposing. Yes, this transposing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just transposing it, right? Just messing with the major 7 moves, you know, the minor move. My bad. Bump, 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 bump. I'm just playing with the same chord. Bump, bump, bum, bum, bum. Y'all, I know y'all heard this groove on some type of record, right? You know what I'm saying? Watch this secret sauce chord. Let me see how would I do that. Here you go. Right, you know, or let me see the other secret sauce chord here. Now these 2 different secret sauce chords I'm playing, right? You can play 2 different major chords. You can play 2 different minor chords. Yes, you can play a diminished augmented. You can play a diminished augmented. Wait, no, I mean the minor move. I'm sorry. I think I'll play it voices that way. Let me see. B flat, B flat. 2 different chords. Now, if I was on the organ, y'all would hear me do it from something that Elder Devin did. Y'all would trip out. Yeah, so you have to discover that you can play a let me see, D minor over C augmented. All right, mix and matching chords, and it's in the scale. I'm just messing with it. D minor, right? Okay, I played a C major earlier. Now I want to sharp the 5. Okay, that's probably not in the scale, but that was something that y'all see me doing my little 11 chord formula. I'll do it again. Major, minor, augmented, add 7. Diminished. Dominant chord, major 7, sus2, secret sauce, sus4, the other secret sauce. All I'm doing is transposing. That's all y'all gonna be hearing cats doing is playing around with diminished, knowing that they can play 2 different major chords. Let's see. I might switch this around. B flat over A, flat over C. What? Debbie played this move somewhere in talk music in the key of E. Yep. See, the bass line was started E, flat, E, E. Let me see. See, I guess you got the preacher chord, and then he went to this move. It's like he, all right, y'all. I'm telling you, playing a mixed mastering chord. It's like you playing a B major 7. You got root, you got first inversion. I'm sorry, and you got second inversion, right? So if I play the F sharp chord, y'all know that's preacher chord in C sharp. Can I get a witness? I know y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the preaching chord. Can I get a witness? I know y'all know. I know for a fact that y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the preaching chord. Right. I forgot what channel I got this on. Let's see here. I forgot how to use this thing here. Whoop. Uh-oh. Well, I think I hit the wrong buttons here. It's the preaching chords, y'all. Yes. The preaching chord. Now, how Elder DW use it, it's short for Elder Devin use it. He's using it in E. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So he uses it on the 1. He used it on the 1. Let me drop that. Right? So he used it on the 1. And then out of the E scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? This is the 7. Right? So he flat the 7. And then it's like he used F minor maybe with the D major chord. Hold on, correction. A C diminished group. We know what the C diminished group is, just inversions. Let me see if I'm correct. Or maybe I'm not. Or maybe it's that augmented. Let me see. A major chord. A major. Use the A major chord with a piece of the C diminished group. Right, so on the 1, then he goes to the what I said it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, sharp 7. Now let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could probably say sharp 6 or whatever y'all. I don't care what y'all want to call it. But anyway, out of the key scale, and then he used that idea there on that D, which is just an A major chord, y'all. And I told you it's a piece of the diminished move, right? A is related a little bit with the C diminished 7, and you put that on the outside note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sharp 6. I don't know. This is a 7. You can go backwards and say flat 7. I don't care what y'all want to call it. Anyway, so E. Now I might use the F sharp to give you that little. Something like that, Now watch this. Out of the key scale again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go check it out. Yeah, y'all gonna see what I mean. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sharp 5. I guess we're gonna go to sharp 5, y'all. And check this out. He gonna use a piece of the A minor. A minor is related to, has a relationship to D. What? Yes. Yeah, it has a relationship to that. So use it on the 5 plus 5, 5 up. So the whole move is 1. I don't know, you wouldn't call this sharp 7 or flat 7, 6 or whatever. Sharp 6. Sharp 5. That's your A minor move. Because they share some of the same note. And here's that last chord, B flat mixed with C major. That's also out of the key scale of E. 1, 2, 3, 4, sharp 4. So basically, I don't know if I want to say flat 7 or sharp 6, however y'all want to call it. What's the bass line? I'm sorry. 1 sharp 7, 1 sharp 6, I guess. Sharp 5, 2 sharp 4. That's the move. So when you hear this move, it's funny to me. A major, D major, C major over B flat. I know we don't generally say B flat, it should be A sharp because there's no flats in E. But that's how he did the drop. Right, being, like I said, it's a D major chord, right? If you want to expand the chord out, right, then C major over B major. Woo! Right? Secret sauce chord. And now we fall on the right note. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold up. Wait. Yeah. Alright. So that's pretty dope. So what I'm saying, mix and match the chord. The major 7 over major. Alright. Piece of diminished over A major. C diminished 7 over A major, if you will. Or if you look at it as F sharp or G flat, I call it F sharp. Piece of F sharp diminished over A. A minor over D. B flat over C. If that's the way you want to look at it. B flat major 7 second inversion over F sharp. F sharp piece of diminished over A major. Wait a minute, hold on, is that the one I'm on? A minor over D major, right? B flat over over C, I'm sorry. And then the secret sauce chord. Ooh, you gotta do that on the organ. Y'all know that's gonna be dope. Yeah. So, I don't remember what I just did over here. I just kind of pulled this off the floor and thought I'd just check and look at it and see what's up with it. I'll practice that later. But anyway, yeah, this is what practice is all about, on being able to take chords and study them and practice over them and build on your chord vocabulary. And this is what I would do if I'm a beginner musician or intermediate level musician. Of course, if I'm a beginner musician, I really need to learn my scales and recite them before you even touch the keyboard. But it's great to just do the reciting while you're on the board, because you get you familiar with the keyboard too. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, D flat, E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B. And it's not about how fast you can go. Believe it or not, I took my time when I first, I think I started doing this after I left my last job position that I had back in 2007. All right, I may have actually started this in 2010, before 2012. And then I started teaching myself the scales on the organ, of course. And then I started teaching myself this chord movement: major, minor, augmented, F7, diminished, dominant chord, major 7, sus2, secret sauce, sus4, secret sauce. Nobody showed it to me. I just started messing with it. And the tritone. Right? Then when it came down to somebody doing something, I was like, wait a minute. And then someone was talking about mixed matching chords. So I came in and said, let me try it. Oh, so I put the C major over here. I'm just messing with just this one key. Right? Oh, what if I put the E minor over here? Oh, there's a C major 7, D minor 9, C major 7. As corny as it might sound, right? But yes, I came with the idea. Then I said, okay, maybe I can move that 1, which is at the top. Got my 2 chord here. Got my 3 chord. I'm gonna keep my C major chord here just for a second. Well, man, can I go to F with it? Yes. F major over C, which turns out to be a F major 9. F major 7 until I hit the 2. 1, 2. I was dying to do that. Okay. Right. So I know now, already know my scale, my notes, right? The scale, and I know the number system, right? A little bit. I'm not a pro at this. Once I've learned that idea, I was like, oh, you know, like they say when the lights go on, you know, your lights, the lights came on, right? You know, the light came on, right? All right. The light just switched on, and I was like, oh. So I had a D minor 9, my 2 chord. Let's go to my 3 chord, E minor chord, which is mixed with the C major chord, which causing you to play a C major 7. I can play the C major 9 because I know what? The 2 is the 9. And if I want to go for the 11, it's the F, right? You know, oh, if I want to go for the 13 or 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I already know. Oh, y'all get the point. So I can mess around with this. And that's what practice is all about. You start coming across stuff. Now I got an F chord over C or C over F, causing me to play an F major 9 because I got the 2 at the top. Or I can put it here, it doesn't matter, or both places, right? And then me doing that D there, then it causes me to play the what note? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is what? The 13. Woo! So now you hear me going. Y'all see what I'm saying? I can make up my own little groove right there, just messing with that. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. Now I went to another voicing because I hit that A, but y'all know what I'm about to do. The secret sauce chord with the tritone. Right? I'm just being creative. What, you know what I'm saying? Started it out like this, right? D minor, and I'm gonna go to E minor, which causing me to play C major 7, to the F major chord over C or C over F. F major 9 because I'm hitting the 2. Or I can hit the 2 here. Right, you know what I'm saying? And whatever I want to do, then back to it. Right? And I'll find it. Or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? Whatever I'm thinking of. You know, so. I'm thinking tritone, secret sauce. All splitting the hand, y'all. That's all I did was split the hand with 2 chords. With the secret sauce. Or bass line to left hand. Then bring myself back. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I'm thinking of. See what I'm saying? Alright, you can think of all types of things to do. Or, you know, if I know what the chord I'm going to an F chord. And I can be fancy with it. You know? So you see what I'm saying? You know. But I'm just making it sound you know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get the point. And I'm just pulling the chords from the scale. Right? So yes, I would have learned my scales in the number system. C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And my chord is C major. Going to the minor move, C minor. Going to the augmented move. All right. Now, when we talk about numbers, you know, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, 1 flat 3, 5. Then 1, 3 sharp 5, and 7 bonus. And then 1 flat 3, flat 5, 6. And then 1, 3, 5, flat 7, dominant chord, if you will. They call this a C7. And then 1, 3, 5, 7, major 7. 1, 3, I'm sorry, 1, 2, and 5. Then I'm gonna take my 1, put it at the top, and I call it a 1. I'm sorry, 2, 5, 1. But we know this is, well, I'll tell you it's a D7. So this call this a 7 sus4, but you gotta have a note underneath it. So this is a D7 sus4. And of course, I explained everything about transposing your major move, your minor move, your augmented move, the diminished move, dominant chord move, and these 11 chords I think I spelled out in the tritone. So when I click onto a song or something, I've never played a song in my life. I have no idea on how it might even go. I'm listening to this. Listen, let me see. Did I write this down? I probably didn't get a chance, but I do not own the rights to this music. All right, YouTube, I do not own the rights to this music. All right, I do not own the rights to this particular music. All right, okay. So I'm just gonna play just a small amount of it so I don't get caught and get some type of what you call it, right? I'm gonna try to just do a little bit and y'all gonna see what I mean. Notes are just notes on the keyboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You just hear a note. You know, these just notes, right? You know, but they are scales, right? If you learn the scales in all 12 keys, all right, try to learn how to memorize them with the notes in your number system, and you are in the musical game. All right, and then you know the chords. You should know your chords. I already spelled it out to you. I already gave y'all my secret sauce, my secret mystery behind the madness. All right, okay. I know the why's he doing that? Nothing. What's going on with you, bruh?
Okay, sound better. You want me to bring you anything? I'm so tired.
Yeah, I thought you said whatever you's gonna bring from work.
Come in?
Huh?
I said, do you want me to bring you anything?
Yeah, you just said you was gonna bring me whatever you was bringing back.
Yeah, I'm tired, man.
Okay, so you when get here.
Why you rushing me? Oh, you scared you bragging now, huh?
Nah, I'm just trying to feel better.
What? Okay, what you want me to bring you to make you feel better?
Whatever you gonna bring back.